everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I thought that I would just sit down and film a kind of like get to know me type video. So I've just written down some facts and I thought I would just, say them so you guys can learn some more about me, and I just thought it would be a fun video to film. You know the drill. I'm not 100% sure how many facts there are because I didn't number them when I was writing them down, but I guess it'll just be a fun little adventure, see how many we get. Alright, I've got quite a few, so I think we should probably just jump straight into it. Fact number 1 is I was born on the 18th of November 1996, which makes me 18 and a Scorpio. I am 5'7". I could honestly live on nachos. I could have them all day, every day, like for every meal. I would honestly be happy. My favourite artist ever since I was like 12 years old has been Chris Brown. Unfaltering love. He is just amazing. Like, his voice is so smooth, so lovely. Ooh, I just love him so much, and he was actually my first ever concert that I ever saw. First boy I was ever like, oh my god, I love you. The Chris Brown and Rihanna concert, first concert I ever went to, so that's pretty cool. It was a pretty great first experience. One of my all-time favourite songs is Don't You Worry Child by the Swedish House Mafia, because I just love the message in the song, like everything's gonna be okay and like heaven's got a plan for you, you're gonna be alright, blah blah. I just think that's such a nice message, like that everything will work out in the end. It's just quite reassuring. I am honestly Hamish and Andy's biggest fangirl. I could not think of anything I would rather do than spend the rest of my life just with Hamish and Andy, just listening to them talk. If you don't know who Hamish and Andy is, so you're probably not from Australia or New Zealand, because I'm pretty sure everybody knows who they are around here. They're basically just a comedic duo who are radio presenters and also do some TV. They are hilarious. Like, so funny. They do a kind of like television series called Gap Year, where they go and visit different countries. I don't have any piercings, not even a single one, like not even my ears, nothing. Not for any real reason either, just. I honestly miss New Zealand so much every single day. It is a place that I will always think of as my home. I love everything about it. I wish that I could just go back there tomorrow and never leave ever again. I've actually moved house 14 times in my life. So I've lived not only in 14 different houses, but 4 different cities and 2 different countries. And if you take into account that I'm 18 right now and I've moved 14 times, heavy. I currently work as a learn to swim teacher. I teach kids anywhere from 6 months to 10 years old how to swim. I've always loved swimming, so it works pretty well. It's really fun and rewarding job. I have one little brother. His name is Blaine and he's 13 years old. We've always been extremely close and I love our relationship, except he's a little twerp sometimes, but get past it. I absolutely love swimming, and I played water polo for 5 years really competitively. I competed at an international level and it was amazing, and unfortunately I don't play anymore except for socially because, like work, commitment, uni, everything takes up too much of my time to be able to train like 6 days a week for like 2 or 3 hours a day like you have to do to be able to play at that competitive level that I used to. But I miss it a lot and I'm glad that I still can play socially at least. I absolutely love the beach. It's my little happy place. It always makes me feel calm and so serene. I am obsessed with crime and law kind of TV shows like SVU, The Mentalist and Suits. I honestly have like taped hundreds of hours of SVU and Criminal Minds, and The Mentalist I've seen every episode, obsessed. I used to be completely, utterly scared scarily obsessed with One Direction for a large number of years, to the point where I waited outside their hotel in New Zealand for 16 hours just to meet them. I did meet them though, and it was worth every single second. Harry. I love going on adventures to like forests and out into nature, like finding little rock pools and stuff, like all those kind of hidden gems is just one of my favourite things, and I can't wait to go travelling and go on adventures in all different parts of the world. I've never actually travelled anywhere outside of Australia and New Zealand, but I'm dying to change that, so ticket please. My favourite movies ever are The Maze Runner, The Pursuit of Happiness, and my favourite movie of all is We Bought a Zoo. Gets me crying every time. It is just my happiest feel-good movie. Gets me right here, honey, right here. I'm extremely close with my mum. She's my best friend in the whole entire world, and I would go to the ends of the earth for her. I hate chocolate. I've got no idea why. I have never ever liked it. The smell, the taste, I can even like detect when I get the tiniest bit of chocolate in my food. I know, I can taste it. I'm like, nah, chocolate in this, mate. Get it away from me. I absolutely love the snow, and I am obsessed with skiing. I've been skiing every single year since I was 4 years old, and my parents have skied in almost every single ski field in the entire world, which is so amazing and incredible, and I am just dying to replicate that. I couldn't think of anything better. The places that I want to visit most in the world are Canada in the winter, Africa for the safaris, Europe both in the summer and winter because I think it would be so different to see it at both times of the year, America and South America, like specifically Peru for all the wildlife. I am a big sports lover. I have a brother and a dad who are extremely rugby obsessed. So yes, growing up in a family that is extremely obsessed with rugby, I have of course picked it up. Love the All Blacks. Gonna win this World Cup again. You heard it here first. 2 in a row. I know we can do it. I'm so obsessed with rugby that a couple of years ago when the World Cup was held in New Zealand, I actually got chosen to be a flag bearer for one of the quarterfinals, and I was lucky enough to actually lead out the Welsh team as they played against Ireland. So that was probably the most amazing experience of my entire life. It was so amazing, and I'm sure you can find the video on YouTube somewhere. I've definitely watched it a few times, and my big cheesy grin just shows you how happy I was. I was like, yes, I can die. Yes. I absolutely love being outdoors, and I could never really be content with just sitting inside every day. I think that is so boring. Like, sure, being inside's fine some of the time, but give me like an outdoor activity over that any day. Last year I had a pretty major surgery, and it was one of the most terrifying things I've ever done. I am just so lucky that I had an incredible doctor to help me through the whole process. During the actual surgery, or just before it, I was so terrified that I was just crying my eyes out, sitting in the bed, just hyperventilating. I could not handle it. Everyone was trying to calm me down. I was just like, I couldn't handle it. I was crying and crying. Just absolutely terrified out of my mind. I've never even been to hospital before, and now I was having surgery. They actually couldn't put me out with the gas mask properly because I wouldn't breathe properly. I was just going crazy and hyperventilating so much that they couldn't, like, it wouldn't work because I wasn't breathing in the gas properly. So it took them a long time to get me out, and once I finally did calm down, I was really scared that they were going to start operating on me before I was asleep. So I kept being like, I'm still awake, hey, I'm awake, just so you know, I'm still here. And my doctor was like, okay Kendra, like, I know you're still awake. It was pretty scary though, because my surgery was supposed to be 45 minutes and it was actually over 5 hours long. but I'm in perfect health now. Everything's all good thanks to my amazing doctor, so woohoo! I love wearing sports gear, like don't need to be playing sports, but I'll put on my shoes, my tights, my sports bra, my jacket over it, like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going for a run. And I'm not. I just love it. It's so comfortable and it's just makes you look great. I just love it. I used to be desperate to be a vet. I just was so like dead set on it. I'm gonna be a vet, I'm gonna save animals. I honestly love animals so much. I even considered, you know, when I was younger, of course, being a zookeeper and things, just any job I could think of that would, you know, get me close to animals. But obviously now I haven't really got any career objectives that involve animals, so I've just decided I'm just going to have 10 dogs, 7 cats and a farm with every other animal you can think of next door to a zoo with a year lifetime membership. So some of you may have seen a video that I recently posted introducing my puppy. As you can see, he's grown. I have a now 4-month-old Springer Spaniel called Cosmo. Look at the camera. He's the love of my life. Such a little cutie. I love him so much, just look at that face, how could you not? So that's it for the facts today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun filming it and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave me a comment down below. I love reading comments. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good day.